Posting a YouTube video isn't necessarily a set it and forget it process. In fact, changing a YouTube thumbnail can be a game changer for the success of your video. Let me share with you how to change a thumbnail on YouTube. Let's talk about the number one reason why you should change your video thumbnail even after the video has been posted. We'll also go over the basic steps to changing your YouTube video thumbnail in seconds. And you're gonna wanna watch the end of today's video to find out the two biggest myths about YouTube video thumbnails. Here's the number one reason you should change your video thumbnail after the video has been posted, and that's a low click-through rate. Click-through rate is how many people are actually clicking through when they see your thumbnail. And this is really important because if people are seeing your thumbnail and compared to all the other ones, they're clicking the other ones instead of yours, it means that it's not capturing their attention, and if it doesn't capture their attention, they're not gonna watch it. And if they don't watch it, they're not gonna be captivated by your stunning personality and lead through to that call to action, which is ultimately supposed to grow your business. So this is really important. And what we can do is actually split test our thumbnails to find out what works best. If your click-through rate is low, consider changing out the thumbnail, especially within the first 48 hours of the video being published. Now I'm going to show you where you can find your click-through rates. From your YouTube channel, if you go into your YouTube studio and then go into your analytics, this is where you can see your overall channel stats. And if you click on reach, this is where you can see kind of the average click-through rate of your thumbnails. Now the goal is to go for about 4%. You want to get higher than that, and the higher the better. If you find that your click-through rate is less than 4%, let's change those out and split test them. But we want to actually see every individual video, so we're going to click on this advanced mode. From advanced mode, we can see the individual videos and their individual click-throughs. So as we can see here, my thumbnails here are showing as above 4%. Ooh, this one's 3.9%, so I might want to choose to split test that one. That one's a little bit low. So you're going to be looking at these metrics and analytics. And if you see click-through rates that are high, go look at those thumbnails to see what is it about them. Is it that the color is standing out? Is your facial expression in the thumbnail capturing attention? And if you see what's successful, continue to model that. Now, before I share with you exactly how you can upgrade and change your YouTube thumbnails, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If not, hit that big red button below to get brand new content marketing strategies, business acceleration tips, and more straight to your YouTube feed 5 days a week. Let me walk you through how to change your YouTube thumbnail. The first step will be to go into your YouTube studio. To get to your YouTube studio, you're just going to click your little icon here in the top right corner and click to YouTube Studio. Then from there, click on Content, which will bring you to all of your videos here. And from here, this is where you can click on any video you want if you want to change the thumbnail. So I'll just click on Edit. That'll bring me to the back end of the video where I can edit any of the description or title or tags. And if I scroll down here about halfway, it'll bring me to the thumbnail. Now this is so important. This is where you see what YouTube will give you as your 3 thumbnail choices. This is why we want to make custom thumbnails, because if I went with one of these random thumbnails it gives me, my mouth is like hanging open, I'm in the middle of a sentence, and it has nothing to do with what the video is actually about. So you want to be able to make your own thumbnails and upload them here. So this is my thumbnail that I have for this video, but let's say if it's not performing well and I want to change it out, I can click these 3 dots here and click to change it and upload a new one. So that's the easiest way to be able to change your thumbnail. You can design a brand new one, which maybe if you have a graphic designer, or you can design one for free inside of Canva. You can upload them and replace them here. But I'm going to give you an even better tip if you want to be able to split test. Now, disclaimer, this is a tool that you'll have to pay for. If you just want to be able to change out your thumbnails and not have to pay anything extra, then you can just go through and use this strategy right here. But if you want to invest in a tool called TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy has a tool where you can actually split test thumbnails, meaning you can put 2 thumbnails up and TubeBuddy will test the different ones for people that come to your channel, and at the end of a given time period, they'll select which one was the winner. Here's the 2 biggest myths about your YouTube thumbnails that I don't want you to fall into this trap. The first one is thinking that they have to be clickbaity. Thumbnails shouldn't be misrepresenting the content of the video. Sure, we want them to be something that people want to click through and watch them. We want to have that captivating factor that makes them curious about the video, but we don't want it to be something that they click onto and they're like, this is nothing that the thumbnail told me it would be. And then it could actually lead to you having a bad reputation. Don't be spammy or scammy in what you put on your thumbnails. And the second myth, one that I've heard, is thinking that they have to include the same title as the thumbnail. The thumbnails present an opportunity for another alternative title or catchy text to intrigue the viewer. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see tons of ideas how we've done that with ours. The best practices for your YouTube channel is to make sure that it's bright, that your face is included, that the text differs from the video title, but also that it's not too busy. If you need some good examples, come check out my YouTube channel to see my thumbnails. If you're ready to take your content marketing to the next level and build an evergreen lead generation machine to grow your business, then click the link below and reserve your spot in my next free training. This is the exact strategy that my 6, 7, and 8-figure clients use to maximize their cash flow through online content, and you could be next.